got on the bus. She hadn't planned on causing a problem, but she was tired. She just wanted to sit down. When the bus filled up, a white man ordered her to give him her seat. Rosa refused. In Montgomery, Alabama, black people, called colored then, were told to pay the driver, then exit and get on the back of the bus. Sometimes, the driver would close the doors and drive away before they reached the back doors. If the bus got full, black people had to give up their seat. They would have to get up and move towards the back of the bus. If there were no seats, they stood. If there was no standing room, they had to get off the bus. Rosa decided not to obey the rules. She knew that she would be arrested and fined. She no longer cared. The time had come to fight. In truth, Rosa was not the first woman to refuse to give up her seat. Martin Luther King and other black leaders were waiting for the right person. Two people had already been rejected as not right. One young woman wasn't thought to be upstanding enough. They didn't think the second woman was strong enough for the fight. They knew the press would be hard on her. But Rosa was perfect. She was a hard-working married woman. She had lived an honest life. This was also the first time she had been arrested. The leaders approached Rosa. They urged her to help them with the cause. Rosa agreed. Numerous flyers were printed up. Everyone spoke to everyone else they knew. They all said to boycott the bus. 2/3 of bus riders were black. Without their money, the bus system would lose a lot of money. But it was still a hard fight. People would give each other rights. Many people walked. Many black taxi drivers also did their part. They agreed to drive black people around for a dime, the same as it would have cost to ride the bus. For over a year, people stayed off the bus. Finally, the Montgomery bus system gave in. Not only could blacks sit anywhere they wanted on the bus, they no longer had to give up their seat, and they could enter through the front door. Because of one woman's act of courage, laws in Montgomery and in many other cities changed forever. This is the story of Rosa Parks. It's December 1st, 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama. Rosa Parks was finished working one day, and she got on the bus to go home. At that time, the law said that colored people must sit near the back of the bus in the colored section. If a white person got on the bus, they sat at the front of the bus. If there were no seats in the white section, the first row of colored people had to give up their seats. Rosa and the other people entered the bus. The white people entered first. Those who are colored must pay for the ride. Then they step off and enter through the back door of the bus.
I'm so tired.
Rosa takes a seat in the first row. After Rosa Parks sat down, the white man enters the bus through the front door. He steps up to Rosa.
Get up, colored girl.
No.
I said get up.
And I said no.
If you don't get up, I'm going to tell the bus driver.
Go ahead.
Bus driver, there's a colored girl. She's sitting near the front of the bus. Okay. She's right here.
No.
Well, I'm going to have you arrested.
You made it so.
Officer, there's a colored girl sitting near the front of the bus, and she won't get up. Please come and arrest me.
Show us where. You're under arrest.
You know the law.
The policeman takes Rosa off the bus with her hands behind her back. They take her to jail.
I'll fingerprint her.
She calls Martin Luther King Jr. to come visit her.
Rosa, what happened? I just got arrested and sitting in the front of the bus, and I refused to give up message to some white guy. I'm so sorry that happened. I have an idea. Let's boycott the bus lines. That's a great idea, Martin. But what do we do? Tell your friends not to ride the bus. They must walk or get a ride from someone. The bus company will lose a lot of money. That way, hopefully, we force the bus line unless you change this terrible law. Fantastic. I'll tell all my friends. Are you sure you're up to it? There'll be a lot of people angry at you. Are you sure you're up to it? There'll be a lot of people angry at you. Are you sure you're up to it? There'll be a lot of people angry at you. And the newspapers may not be nice, but we'll be right beside you. Let's do this. Someone has to do something. It has to.
The boycott lasted for over a year, and the bus lines lost a lot of money. Finally, the bus laws were changed in Montgomery, Alabama. Then black people could sit anywhere they wanted on the bus.